I'm just checking out of my hotel this morning and I discovered on this chair, Hidden Mickey? Any size fountain drink, 79 cents. Can I really get one that size?
Be sure and tell them, Laura. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. I think fountain soda should come out of a legitimate fountain. Like a city fountain, festooning itself in the air, and you could just lap it up like some sort of soda infectious, ravenous dog. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Woo.
The last chance thrift store. Well, if that's the case, I better stop. This is a pretty big thrift store, actually. It's huge. I always wondered where that thing was, and there it is.
Look at this guy. What's happening, Captain?
The earth is rising over earth. Mind blown. Anytime I see a sign like this, it makes me think there has to be a reason that sign is up. Something had to have happened in the past. By the way, I bought a couple CDs. New cruising tunes. Check it out. Atlanta. This weekend, that place is going to be bustling with an insane amount of people. I was listening to a local radio station and they were saying between Dragon Con that I'm attending, the college football season starting this weekend, and the holiday coming up, that Atlanta, right over there, is going to be hosting over 500,000 more people than normal. Ho, ho, ho. It's gonna be fun. Gotta go back in Best Buy, get a couple more things. Need some backup blades. I also got this power adapter charger, and I asked the associate inside, and he said this one has 12 watts when most other chargers have 5. I gotta get my Dragon Con supplies in order. I don't wanna run out of juice. Gonna pay a quick visit to the junk man's daughter. Never been in here before, but I've heard really good things about it. I don't know about you, but I find this slightly terrifying. The stairway over there looks like a big shoe, almost like pumps or something made out of red. Very interesting chia pets. Yeah, is this a tongue or a shoe? And look at that clown head up there. They do have some pretty good masks in here, including that hamburger head. That gorilla's pretty cool. And check this out, Alice Cooper. Didn't buy anything, but I definitely got some ideas. My lips are sealed. Look at this wacky guy. No, not the guy staring at me. The skull behind him. Little 5 Points is very cool. I'll probably come back up here in the next few days. A lot of really cool shops and pop culture type-esque things down here. There's a big koi fish on the side of that wall. Look at all these structures buried back there behind that wall. This was an art project that was built in 1999 called 54 Columns. And I'm guessing there are 54 of these. I wonder if anyone has ever taken the time to count them, other than the person that built this. I wonder if a normal passerby has ever stood out here and done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 52, 53, 54 completed. The thing I really like about artwork is there is no specific way to create art. It can consist of anything. It could be painting, it could be music, it could be structure sitting in a field. It could be anything that you put your mind into that is creative and it formulates into artwork. And that is what is so cool about the whole facet of art. Man, I just blew my own mind just then. Hotlanta. How did it get the name Hotlanta? Because it's so humid? And I'm gonna be staying at a cheap hotel on the outskirts of Atlanta because all the downtown ones are either sold out or super expensive. I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. The guitar-shaped house. Look at that. It's a house shaped like an old school guitar. That is pretty awesome. Now you're probably thinking what I'm thinking. Is that really a guitar? Or does it look like it might be a guitar from the ground level? However can we find out if from the sky that is a guitar? That's a toughie. I don't know if there is any possible way of getting a bird's eye view
of the guitar house, the guitar home, the guitar living situation from above. I guess we're out of luck. And from information I found online, the guitar home sat empty for a while and new owners have taken it over and started to fix it up. Gave it a little TLC. You could say they're fine-tuning it the way they like it. Oh, so bad.
This traffic pattern is a little bit of a conundrum. See? It says Hotlanta wings. It must mean those wings are spicy. Slow moving through these parts.
See that courthouse over there? There's something extremely fascinating in front of it.
On the outskirts of Atlanta is a little town called Fayetteville, and at their courthouse there is a bench that is 58 feet long. It now sits outside the courthouse, but at one time it was inside those doors, and I know this because it's written here on this marker. And over here in the side yard is a time capsule. Probably not going to be around for the opening of that bad boy. Just think of the stories that that bench could tell. The people who awaited trials, the people who were convicted, the people who were set free sat on that bench. Oh man, the memories. For whom the bell tolls. It stopped ringing. The sun is going down, but this thrift store is still open. There seems to have been some sort of a scuffle over here. That doesn't look good. Rub-a-dub-dub, dog and cat. Wash behind those ears. Yeah, something is definitely wrong with me. Either that or I'm lacking in the sleep department. This might be the brightest thrift store I've ever been inside. It's like the sun is illuminating the entire store. All these toys are in bags. They're probably suffocating in there. According to the sign, there is a zero tolerance policy on children playing in the store. If you have kids, they are not allowed to play. No playing in the store. Do not have fun, kids, with these toys. Insert 1980s horror film movie quote now. Look at that sunset. So cool. Night has fallen, and the vampires are out. That's what that police officer has pulled over. He's dealing with a vampire. Because we all know, when the sun drops and the moon rises, Kiefer Sutherland starts to appear. And he will not rest until we are all terrified and become one of the Lost Boys. Not the Peter Pan Lost Boys, because they were cool, but the scary Lost Boys, the ones with fangs